I think last time we did left off at this juncture. We did the pavement slabs right over here. So I think right now what I want to go ahead and do is start on the 3D on landscaping of this. I want to go ahead, put the perimeter wall of this, the gate and such. So I'll go back to my ground floor. I need to do the perimeter wall of this. I'll just go ahead, select my wall tool, right click this, and should be to project now. To project, let's negative 450, because that's where we had a paving slab reaching at that point. So project 450, and I should have my wall over here. I can press it at 0. It's at negative 450. I can have it to project negative 550. So that will be 2900. I want it to be at a height of maybe 250, so negative 950, and you can work with that 2500. I can work with 2500. Just press OK, and I want to use this. I can still use this continuous tab over here. I need to drag this elevation, Control D. Just drag it to that point over there. Similarly to this other, Control D. You just need to drag them away. I'm just going to do a wall that at this point. I'm just going to have the distance of this end. You can have it 40,000. And then drag this. All the way. I'm just using an arbitrary value since I don't know the actual size of this. And then you can do it at a distance of 50,000. 2000. So press enter. Just do the same for this. Just work with that at that. I need to drag these elevations again. This Control D, this elevation, just drag it to a point like that. Similarly, I need to do the same for this other. Control D. So at the moment I have this as my perimeter one, I can go to 3D. And so now I need to vary. Just hold on to Shift, go to Control T. Turn a bit more, then I can just undo all of this. Hide all these textures of it. Go back to 3D. And I have all of that nature. Can use maybe different texture for this one. Can go to ground floor. Control T. I can use even stucco. This stucco yellow texture on it. Stucco yellow rough. Press OK. Go to 3D. And I can use this kind of texture on it. Actually, I have this kind of texture. I can go ahead and just highlight where I'm going to have my gate. So I can have my gate coming at a point like this very edge over here. So I want to this one where I'm going to place my gate. I want it to be somewhere here in the middle. So I can just go back with this document tool, and from this center over here, from this point I can drag a wall we can talk of maybe 2500 on this side, and that line tool right over there. And shift Control D, D plus, Control D, okay, and the shift, escape, just hold on to the shift button, then Control D plus, and just drag this at distance of 5000. So I'm just assuming that my typical gate will be of that size, 5000, and then just drag this and drag it to a height of maybe 2 point of that side, something like that, and then drag this again to a point like that, something like that. Just escape. I want to do my garage, my parking area be around this spot, or maybe I can place it on this other side. No, let me just place it to this spot. So I just drag this to somewhere like that. And for this one I can just go ahead, drag this from this edge. Okay, so take this line tool. I'm not using a specific distance, I'm just using an arbitrary distance. You can drag this up to that's it. Okay, let's get rid of this line that you have over there. So I can do my line from this edge. And do it somewhere like that. So yeah, somewhere like that. And then this other one, you can just do this other line from this edge. And let's can track it further. So this is a distance of what? From here to this edge is a distance of almost 50. Then I use my ruler somewhere over here. This measure tool, I just need to measure the distance of this. This is almost 15 meters. I think I can work that 15 meters. Just work with this line tool. Just drag it from this side to somewhere like that. And basically, can do the same over here. Do a line from this point. The distance of 2000, 2000 press enter. Can still have something like this. So I'm just using my line tool just to be able to sketch out the form of landscaping that I want to do for this my house. This house. So when it comes to this like landscaping, if you're stuck, you can. There are all other professionals. There are landscaping architects that are basically are specialized in landscaping, which at times you can maybe consult and also get the view of the client in terms of what types of flowers he or she wants to plant, the orientation of his or her house, the plan of our house, and such. So next from there, I want to basically go ahead and do a cabro kind of paving on this. But before I do that, let me fillet this tab over here. Just fillet. Remember to fillet, I'm holding these two lines over here, and then just drag in this node. Once I drag this node, once this menu appears, I select this fillet and I can use maybe 1000 on it. 1000 seems to be quite small, so I can offset it. Set it at something like maybe 2000. I can fillet to the. Okay, do this. Fillet to that something like maybe 2000. Let's say 2000. How 2000 appears, so I can work something like that, something like 2000. And then for this one, you can have some. So basically, when you're doing the landscaping, you can have some road cuts. The road cuts are oriented in all this manner. They are placed this line, yeah, like that. So you can basically have something like that. But before I even did fillet this, let me first offset all of this line too. And let me offset this. So I'll just activate that offset tab in this marking tool. And offset this at a distance of 200. Similar to this other one. This line over here. I need to offset it again at the distance of 200. So I have something like that. And now for this tool, you can now fillet this. I need to suspend these screws. Then now offset this at a distance of just do this practically the same for this other thing. Fillet this distance of 2000. Okay, so something like that. And then basically I can just place the road caps now round over here. So I'm going to place the road caps. I'm coming to this design. Then back to my one tool. Geometry and position, you're still at the same level. But this time around, I want to use to make it at a distance over. So we can work with let's see, negative 3000. 3000 gives me 450. So I can work with negative 3250. Negative 3250 gives me all of that nature. So negative 3250 gives me a wall whose height is 200 and the thickness is also 200. So yeah, I can just go ahead, press OK, and then basically use my marquee tool over here to fill this right over there. Still use this marquee tool. Basically, okay, what something else I should have done. Undo this. Should have varied its model. Okay, it's glossy white all the way. Okay, we can work with it like that. I need that glossy white texture on all of this. So just go ahead, come to this point, something like that. I'm going to just marquee tool, come to this line and just do something like that sort. When I get my 3D, so I do high. So I have something of that nature. For this other one, I still don't have it. So this is my marquee tool, and you come to this texture. It should be something over there. Yeah, something of that sort. Then go back to my ground floor. I want now to create a new texture that I'm going to use over here for the cabros. So I'll just go back to my slab tool. Right click this. But before I do that, let me create a new texture for the cabro. So I'll go element surfaces. And instead of using grain, I want to use now pavement slab, pavement brick moss, and now go to texture. you can basically be able to browse the kind of pavement that you want to work with. So we have different, we have all of this that you can work with. We also have that one, or I can decide this time around to use this kind of texture, this kind of paving slab, or even this one that's on red. But for my case, I also have that one over there. I have that other pattern that I want to use specifically, not that one, but not that one either, not that one, not that one. So I want to work on seem to be a little bit further. Yeah, this one I want to work with this kind of cabro. I'll just go ahead now, press new, most copy, just use copy one, just press OK, and then press OK. Basically go ahead, select your marquee tool, just press your cabros right over there. So okay, I had forgotten to even set the slab, so we have it at 450. Just change this texture to the new texture you have just created, calling it pavement brick mouse. Yeah, I can make that at that height. Press OK, use the magic wand, just press this right over there, go to 3D, we have something of that nature. So as you can see, for this slab over here, I need to vary it so that it can enclose this part over here. I just hold onto this slab, get Control T, you can place it to a height of, can give it a height of 450. Actually should be around so you can say 450, 150, 600, so you can give it 600 and work to project negative 450. So this one over here is just a form of skirting over here. Control T, so change it to project to 0. Let's say to 0. Yes, so I actually get that. I just needed to have this slab and closing that part over there. Just need to fit this. So yeah, something like that. The other thing that I need to do, I can go back to my ground floor. And this time around, just forest green. Press OK. Use my magic wand. And I want to be able to press OK. I need to do the slab of all of this offset face. In order to do that, let me go select the document tool, the line tool, this rectangular face over here. Basically do a line on the whole, all the way to that point, right over there. Design, select the slab tool, magic wand, and basically I want to be able to use this. So let me do the shift button. I need to select this line. Okay, let's see. So I'll select line tool now to use this one. I need to do a line, document line tool. Let me just do a line from these edges, from this point, and this one, all the way to that point. Get this action. Grab this region, can start. So the thing is, when using the marquee tool, you can't be able to use it on a closed figure, on a closed kind of layout. So you need to subdivide it the way I did over here, so that I can be able to do it independently. Similarly for this other side, as you can see, I'm trying to figure out this other region for this. Can maybe use this other line tool over here and just draw this from this edge, something like that. So this one slab tool. Can use another marquee tool on that. This marquee tool. I'm trying to decide. Okay, we don't have a line over here. Just go ahead, go to document tool, select this line, and do a line from this edge. It should be like that. I'm just going to drag that one. No need for you to be alarmed, so I just need to go and do this. Suspend the groups, something like that, so that when you go to my design, my slab tool, I take this, can't place that on right over there. Similarly, when I go to this, I need to work on this other one, document line tool. So I have something like that for that one. When I go to my 3D, so basically that's my grain right over there. But the thing is, I've used paint grain instead of using. I'm just going to select these slabs. Go to Control T. This green brush instead. And they have something of that nature. You can just assign a width this. So basically that's what we have at this point. So the next time, let me see the time for this. So it's at 24. So I think I can, from next time I can pick off and do the gates. I can do the gate right over here, and place the columns, and do that Mathera texture on the columns, right? Also, I should have tried to cross on this distance right over here. So I'll go back to my ground floor, because I think really squeeze this one, to this one, to get a distance of 3000, like that. Take this whole, this other one. Let's go ahead and use this adjust button, and then just come and click that. So from there I can just select these two and just intersect. Select the same for this two, this one, and this other one, and just intersect like that, and just basically adjust this side, that side, up to that point. Similarly for this one, can drag it to that point. Can hold on to this and just basically drag that one to that point, and this one to that other point. Can just delete this line. Can still delete some of these lines. Can just delete them. And do that. And delete that line. So to this juncture point, I've basically laid out how I want to orient my ground right over there. So the next time I'm just going to do also this point over here. I need to just let me go back to ground floor. Use this typical slab over there, and use this marquee tool. Use this slab right over there. Then I'm going to my 3D something of that nature. Yeah, so we have something of that sort. And just go ahead and repeat this. So I'm saying on my next video I'm going to place my window, my door right over there, my gate actually. So I can do my gate right over here and do some of the columns. There are some typical columns before going ahead further and doing the gazebo, and just do a typical gazebo somewhere over here. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.